everybody. Welcome back to Tuesday. I want to start out this video by thanking a lot of people on this channel that I can't even name, but primarily all of the guys that are channel and content producers here on The Den for their assistance, help, support, kind words, and everything in the last couple of weeks. If you hear some weird chewing, it's not like your cat eating a cord in the background. She's going to town, something. I got her for her birthday. So if you can't tell already, my eyes I have dark circles down to like here. I am exhausted, emotionally drained. I've like cried 8,000 times in the last week. Last week, I put out a video that explained that I would be doing a press release with a newspaper here in the state of Minnesota that is widely circulated in regards to my sexual assault, how the police handled my assault, and the lack of accountability in the criminal justice system for what happened to me and millions of other people and women and people of color all over the world. I had a real tough weekend this last week. On Friday night was real rough. After the interview last Thursday and into Friday, I did not do well. I emotionally was just empty. That's the best way I can word that. And right now, in light of a lot of things that seem to have piled up, I am very, very angry. And I want, just like last week, I wanted to be very forward about that anger. I'm angry at the system. I'm angry at police culture. I'm angry at the state of politics. I'm angry at people who are quick to shame or silence people who come forward with their truth. And something that, after a lot of conversations with some other survivors in the last week, has come to my attention is that everyone says there's two sides to every story. And I believe that. I believe that there's the truth and then there's the lies. That is up for debate amongst a lot of people, because I know that there are people out there that will say things like, well, you may have perceived it differently than somebody else, or whatever it is. We cannot allow our culture and our police and our investigative units and our politicians and our elected officials, and we can't let them dictate our stories. And for the last 9 years, that is what has occurred to me. My story has been dictated by... Now someone's car alarm is going off. I don't think it's mine. Oh, hey, it stopped. My story has been dictated by those in the criminal justice field that don't care about me or my story or about the millions of people who go through this in their lifetime. And after that interview last week, to go through that interview and to walk out on the other side of it and still feel like no one cared. And I know that that is hyperbole on my behalf, but it's a special hell to go through sitting in an interview with the press and basically sell the rights to your truth to the media and hope that they responsibly handle the story and they release it. Honestly, it sucks. And I have a lot of anger that is misplaced in my life right now. I have a lot of mixed feelings about how I'm going to do this moving forward, how I'm going to fight this, how I do this in a way that is... how to do this in a way that is going to improve and benefit the world. And that I have to believe at the end of the day, what I went through and what so many other people go through, that something good is going to come of this. That being said, I also on Saturday was diagnosed with shingles. If anybody who doesn't know what that is, that's like what you get after you've had chickenpox, and that hurts like a bitch. There's a lot going on right now, and I am just trying to navigate a way forward. I'm not leaving the den or the channel. I am taking a short sabbatical. If you will. I will be out for a couple of weeks while I try to repair myself a bit. I think I went into this whole situation a lot more optimistic than I should have been, and then it happened, and then it broke me. And I've spent the last week just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be in this fight. I have not allowed myself the opportunity to focus on what's ahead for a while, and I've put that off for too long, and I'm hurting. I hurt a lot. That's kind of where I'm at, and I wanted to be honest, and I didn't want it to come down to this. But I also know that taking time to get my ducks in order, but taking some time to focus on, oh God, I stopped, to focus on myself and to fix this and to fight the best fight that I have moving forward. If you're a survivor yourself, I believe you, I stand with you, and I am here to fight with you and for you. And something good is going to come of this, and I'll be damned if it doesn't. I will see you on the flip side of a couple of weeks. My 1 year on the den here is coming up in a few weeks, and I am hoping to do a live feed on the 1 year mark of my presence on the channel. So yeah, thank you guys. I hope to see you on the flip side. Yeah.